Hey, what's up, everybody? Just want to do a quick video talking about the 7 BS myths going around online for 2020 that has people wasting so much time, not making any kind of money, but they're feeling good about it. So write these 7 down, take notes, tell me where you're from, tell me if it's a live or replay. And one of the ones that I want to start off with, a lot of the things that they're teaching today are the same things I taught like 5 years ago. I've been doing seminars since like 2010, and they're still teaching the same stuff that I taught years ago. And it might have worked. It worked back in the day because it wasn't oversaturated. Now everybody is doing the same thing, learning from the same people. And the sad part is the reason why they all think they're doing good is because, and we'll talk about it at the end, you need to stop listening to the balcony people. But the first thing I want to talk about is the biggest myth is content is king. Every time I see Gary Vee go live or basically do one of his little talks, it's sad because all he says is the same thing. You just got to put out more content. You just got to put out more content. Now let's just assume he's got 8 million followers, right? And let's assume that 500,000 of them actually take his advice and put out more content. Now you got 500,000 people on the internet putting out content with no strategic purpose, with no reason, just talking, just putting out another meme or putting out another thing. And when I see all of his stuff, all of Gary Vee's things, even every day he talks about it, don't be afraid to put out more content, and like almost trying to help people get over the fear of putting out content. How hard is it to put out a freaking meme? How hard is it to put out another motivational quote? And even if you do that, when you got 27 people on your friends list all saying the same thing, putting out the same quotes, I don't understand. Content is not king. Strategic content is king, meaning if you're going to put out content, it better have a purpose. It better have the end looking for a lead. At the end, you're looking for a sale, a call to your office, a walk-in through your business, a messenger on message box. But everybody basically thinks if I just keep putting out content and I just keep putting stuff in every day I post on Instagram. Like I was watching one of his videos where he's talking to some young guy, and the young guy's like, oh, I just got on TikTok. This is one of the things he's pushing hard. And the reason why is because he's got stock in TikTok. So it makes sense for him to tell all you fools to put out content on TikTok, even though everybody on TikTok is like 14 years old to 20 years old, kind of like how when Snapchat started. Now everybody thinks that if I just keep putting out content on TikTok, I'm going to build a following. So you're wasting all this energy and time putting out more content, and you get no customers out of it, no business coming out of it. You're thinking you're building a brand, but pretty much you're not saying anything, right? So content is not king. Strategic content, meaning if I'm going to put out a video or if I'm going to put out a piece of content or a status update, it's all to talk to the people that pay attention to me. And it's also to piss off the people that stalk me, right? So that's the only purpose of me putting out content. But I'm not going to sit on there every single day putting another meme, putting another status update. And then like he was talking to this kid at the TikTok, well, how many times do you post on TikTok? He goes, oh, I do once a week. And he starts getting all frustrated and upset with him. No, man, you got to put out like 3 things and 4 things a day. So now he's got all these fools wasting all their time just doing 87 TikToks a day, hoping that it's going to build them a following. And hopefully that at the end, it's going to build their brand. Because one of the things he says a lot of is he's got to eat crap. He always says shit. You got to be willing to be patient, right? Sit around for 10 years before your overnight success happens, right? Keep putting out content, which is another one of the things, and just keep hustling and grinding. He's got it's almost like he's congratulating you for losing, right? And here's why he does it. Because the overwhelming majority are failing, right? 99% of business owners don't make it past their 10-year mark. So it's very easy to do a video motivating people failing because most people are failing. So now he's almost like congratulating you. Hey, at least you're failing and at least you're trying. So just keep on going, guys. He's a hope dealer, just like the rest of the gurus. They sell you guys hope. They never give any. It's like what I don't understand is if you're an ad agency, why don't you ever teach ads? All you ever talk about is put out more content. Well, I'm pretty sure that anybody watching this video puts out tons of content and still have no business, still not making enough money, still have no new clients out of it, still have no new business partners. So you're just wasting your time. You have no strategy behind it. You're not even sending all that traffic to a link to sign up for an offer later. You're just kind of just posting. So if you're going to post and you're going to be on social media, it better generate a lead. It better generate a call. It better generate an inbox. It better generate a meeting. Because then if you're just putting out content, hoping that everybody's going to see it and eventually they're going to like it or become your follower, You're wasting lots of damn time. And a lot of the people are teaching the same damn thing that we were teaching years ago. All right, now, here's another one. Here's a myth. If you do more Facebook Lives, right, just do some more Facebook Lives. I'm actually in a women's group right now. I'm not going to say her name. It's hilarious to watch her videos. And she's got all these women all excited. Oh, my God, do it. And then you got people, like, excited when they did their first Facebook Live, as if doing a Facebook Live is going to get you any more business, especially when you're not saying anything that's going to end in a sale. A lot of the times when I see people do Facebook Lives, and you might be the one seeing this, I just made a joke yesterday with the double wave and happy Thursday, y'all. It's like, it's all the same. Everybody is like, it's like you guys are all copies, right? And if anybody guys know, one of the quotes by Dr. Seuss is, "We were born originals, don't die a copy." And right now, everybody that's doing online anything is just a bunch of copies. They're just a bunch of copies. No one's coming up with anything original. No one's saying anything different. A lot of what they do is they're doing more inspiration. Like, every single person is a freaking mindset coach now. Every single person now is an inspirational person. And when I was watching this lady's video, and she's got all these ladies getting all excited on her video, she was talking about your inner gut, and you got to be able to know what your intuition. But then she said something about God. Then she said intuition. Then she said law of attraction. So at the end of the day, she's just saying anything just to get people to listen. She's running out of things to talk about. And anytime when a person runs out of stuff to talk about, they go on and do a motivational speech on their video, or they'll talk about, you just got to keep going, guys. And, sometimes you want to give up. Like, okay, we've heard all that. We've heard all that. I think most people that are doing a business at some point or another are going to struggle, are going to stress out, are going to feel like this is a waste of time. That's being an entrepreneur. So that's nothing original. So by you saying it, doesn't matter. And then you got everybody on there saying, "Oh man, this is so amazing. This is a great video. It's what I needed to hear today." See, corny, just so corny. Like, it's so sad too. A lot of these women are adult women. You know what I'm saying? And the sad part is, a lot of them, their husband's making all this money, and you could tell when the husband doesn't respect the business, because he's doing his thing and he's like, "Oh yeah, there she goes again with her little business, doing her little Facebook Lives, having her little group together, thinking that everybody's going to pay attention to you and you're going to make it rich in this business." Meanwhile, you're doing nothing. You're just talking online, posting tons of content. It's got no strategic purpose. So you're sending no traffic to no website. You're not getting no leads from it. You're getting no customers, clients out of it. No one's inboxing you. No one's calling you, right? It's just basically a lot of wasted energy and time. This is the reason why I got out of the teaching organic game, and now I do everything teaching about Facebook ads, because at least when I do ads, it's tangible. I can see real results. I can see who's signing up. I can actually get clients out of it, get customers out of it. But if I'm just posting content online, you're wasting hours a day wasting. And a lot of times what these ladies do, they'll go watch what other ladies are doing. And because they get like more people on their lives, they're thinking, "Oh my God, she's got 10 people on lives." Yeah, people that are never going to buy. They're just getting on the lives because she got on her live. And now it's just like a freaking Facebook Live family. I don't know what the hell that's all about. So number 3, you cannot manipulate or hack the algorithm, okay? Will everybody stop? Every guru, wannabe coach, mindset, social media expert, or whatever they want to call themselves, they all talk about the algorithm. Now they got everybody in the world thinking, "Oh, if you mention the word algorithm, this lady or this guy must know what he's talking about," because they all have this secular belief that they can manipulate the algorithm. You cannot manipulate Facebook's algorithm. You cannot manipulate the Instagram, okay? You can put hashtags out there. You could post it in groups and you can get more traffic to your video or get more traffic to your content, but don't think for 1 second you can manipulate the algorithm. That's why a lot of people will go create a Facebook page, think, "Oh, I got a Facebook business page now and I'm set." No, because odds of people seeing it, if you want to use the algorithm, is slim to none. The chances of someone seeing your content on your wall, unless you're constantly engaged with it, is slim to none. See, I put content out there, not for more likes, not for more views. I put it out there for the right person to watch it and say, "Man, this dude made sense." And I'm basically putting it out there for the people to piss off the ones that don't agree with me. And then I know who watches me, because these gurus will go make a video contradicting everything I just said. Meanwhile, they still can't prove to me and can't show me real results with anything they're doing, right? So then stop with the Facebook Lives, becoming the next motivational speaker. Stop with the inspirational videos. Give me something. Teach me something, right? If I'm selling skincare, I might want to do a video showing the skincare, but that's it, one time. If you keep doing the same makeup videos, I mean, you only got the same amount of people watching you, so I don't see how you're going to get any more people to pay attention when you only got so many friends, right? So anyways, next. So point being, number three, stop thinking you can manipulate the algorithm. There's no such thing. Anybody that tells you that is basically run out of content. So then they'll get on and say, hey, I'm going to give you 5 hacks on how you can manipulate the algorithm. And meanwhile, it's just basically telling you put out more stupid content or do another Facebook Live. Yeah, I don't get it. Number 4, Facebook groups are dead or dying. Now, I post in groups, but I said this on a video prior. If you're going to post in groups, whether that's LinkedIn or Facebook, but specifically with Facebook, you can see before you join the group how many posts are made a day. So if I'm going to post in groups, probably most of the problem with people that post in groups, they post in these spam groups where like everybody's posting. There's like 400 posts a day. No one's going to see your video, right? The only way you're going to get through all that is by saying something that's so bold, that's so offensive that people will watch it just purely for the title, right? But when it comes to Facebook groups, you got these guys out here now. Every freaking network marketer, at least for sure I know, has this whole ATM system where they add, tag, and message. That might have worked maybe 3-4 years ago when it wasn't happening. Now everybody's doing that. Everybody's doing Facebook Lives. Everybody's doing this ATM thing. Everybody's doing all the same crap. So when everybody's doing the same thing, now it's oversaturated, and now you got to figure out the next thing. And here's how they get you. They'll tell you, oh, well, maybe you need to be on TikTok, and maybe you need to be on Instagram. No, what you need to do is basically figure out what the frick your message is, right? What are you even trying to say to this world? The next thing is target. Who's the most likely to care about what you say? And then the last thing is, where am I going to post my message? That's it. That's all. There's nothing else more that you got to learn, okay? All these other hacks and secrets and all that other nonsense, it's just another way to manipulate you to believe they're an expert. And for the most part, they're not, because they can't even show you what they do. All right, so Facebook groups are dying, right? I still post in them my content, but only in groups that don't post they don't post enough in the day. So then I know if I do post in there, I'm going to get my stuff viewed, right? Versus you guys will post in these groups that got maybe 80,000 members. But if you got 2,000 people posting a day, there's no point of even being in that group. So one of the things I did is left a lot of groups because I don't do a lot of organic. I do ads. But if I'm going to be in groups and if I do want to put a piece of content out there, then I'm going to make sure it's in groups where my content's going to be seen. I'm not going to sit here and create a group because I used to do that. I had my own group at one point. It's a lot of work to run them. And for any of you guys that think that ATM works where you add, tag, and message, for most part, it annoys people and they don't like it because now everybody's getting added to these groups. Most of the people in there, it's just like a massive amounts of people. I don't get it. So here's the next one. Here's one of those myths. They're always talking about building your brand and always talking about how you can 10x your business. It's either just buzzwords. Ever since Grant Cardone used the 10x crap, or he came up with the 10x thing, now every single person has either watched one of his damn videos or read his book or went to one of his seminars will come back from his seminar talking about now they're an expert, now they're a coach, now they're going to teach you some things and show you how to 10x their business. Meanwhile, they can't even half x their business. They haven't even done anything new with their business. They haven't made any money with their business. A lot of the times these women that are coaches, their husbands make 6-figure incomes or more, and then they basically do their little side coaching business and become a coach expert or whatever because they don't know what businesses start, right? They start off in network marketing a lot of times. And then when that's not working, now they become a network marketing expert, even though they couldn't make the freaking network marketing company work. Again, it doesn't make any sense to me. But again, this is you watching the video. You can be offended by it, but it might be you, right? So if I hear someone telling me 10x or branding, it's going to put you in the poorhouse. Because while you're spending all your money making you look your profile look more fancier, and you're getting nice little pretty logos, and you're whatever the hell you're doing, you got the picture of you, right? And then it's got this, I'm the 7 secrets to whatever, or 3 steps to whatever, right? That is so old school. That's how we started 7 years ago, and yet people are still doing it. They're still doing it to this day, thinking now they just caught on. No, you're late to the party, right? Just like Facebook ads, right? Facebook ads back in the day, it was no one knows about them, right? Now it's starting to pick up, but it's still not even close to what's needed. So if you're basically looking for a new marketplace or a new place to message and market your thing, whatever that is, you want to be doing ads because ads are scalable. Ads, you can actually see them. You can see the real result in real time. Like literally, you can see who likes it, what age demographic, what city is checking out your ad and sign up for your ad. So you can get all this data. Can you do that with a Facebook Live? Can you do that with another piece of content? No, you can't. You can only do that with a business page, and that's assuming if anybody pays attention to your page, you can get insights. You can get insights from Instagram if your Facebook page is connected to your Instagram and now it's a business Instagram. Yes, but even with all that, that still doesn't do anything for me because we're not getting any leads. We're not getting any customers out of this. We're just literally sitting around waiting for someone to, like, if I just keep posting, like, eventually they're going to like me enough and then they're going to want to buy my stuff. And even if that does happen, let's say you accidentally do use these things that I've been talking about and you might get a sale here and there. That's probably the biggest, that's probably the most painful thing to happen for you because now you actually think it works, right? And you think one client out of all that freaking work you did that you made a $20 commission was worth it. At the end of the day, it's time over money. I need to make money for my time. I was having a conversation with someone earlier about this, and I pissed off a network marketer because he's trying to sell me his, hey, I can make this much X amount. I've heard it all, man. I've heard it all. If I'm not making 4 to 5 figures on a deal, I don't even want to hear about it. So yeah, I might be able to promote your thing and make 20 bucks here and 20 bucks there. For me, it's not even worth my time and energy because that's what, if anything you guys can learn from this video is strategy. And second is like, if I do all the things that those things are going to do, and I put all the time and effort on creating groups and building my brand and doing more Facebook Lives and putting more content out, after I do all that being said and done, what are the sales? What is the revenue that came from that? If the answer is, well, it's not yet, but we're getting on it. See, that's how they prey on you because they're always selling you hope. They're always selling you that, oh, you're just one step away. You need to keep on going. Don't worry. Sometimes we have a bad day and blah, 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 blah. And then now they're not really, it's really not a business training. It's really a motivational group or whatnot teaching you the same crap that all of them are teaching because none of them teach anything original. It's always the same. They might give you one or good tip, but even in that tip doesn't produce income, right? It doesn't produce income. And they'll use keywords like income producing activity. Sounds sexy, sounds good, but show me who's making the income that wasn't already making income before they met them. Show me that. I'll wait. All right, next. The only social medias you have to be on, honestly, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. That's it. That's it. Instagram, only because we do ads through Instagram. That's it. There's really no other thing. Because if you look at Facebook story mode, it only goes to your friends, right? And yeah, if your followers can see your stuff. So the only thing I would do on Instagram if I'm doing organic, it would be in the story mode and making sure I'm checking into the city I'm in and make sure I'm putting the right hashtags. Because then what I like about Instagram story, it puts it out to the public, right? But if you got people trying to tell you now you should get on Snapchat and Link and TikTok and all these other stupid platforms, why? Why try to spend another freaking year trying to build on another platform that's going to produce no results for you? Meanwhile, what you're going to do is stalk a bunch of people, follow a bunch of people, hoping they follow you back. And even if they do, the odds of them seeing your content is slim to none. So this is the reason why I like ads, not because of anything else, because it obviously endorses what I'm doing, but also because I can actually send it out and it will get to the people I want instead of what I'm thinking. If I just keep posting content all day and keep doing freaking Facebook Lives all day and keep sharing memes and keep sharing other people's content, that enough likes and enough people seeing me that eventually I'm gonna make a sale. You keep doing that and we'll see. And I'll ask you in a 3 months, how's that working out for you? What's up, Keisha? What's up, Christine? So Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Why Facebook? Because that's where everybody's at. And if I'm going to do Facebook and I'm going to do organic, I'm posting in groups that don't have a lot of followers. I'm going to put my content on my business pages, of course, but I know it's not going to get as much content. Like right now, my King of Controversy page gets the most love. Why? Because I'm not selling anything on there, right? Of course, that's going to give me the most love. But reason why I like LinkedIn, because yes, you could also post in groups, right? You can also post in groups, and that's why I liked LinkedIn. I still like it, even though it's a boring platform. So Facebook and LinkedIn, I like them because I can share my content in different places with new people, because the name of the game is not freaking getting your friends that you currently have or building a bigger friends list, right? The whole name of the game is getting the right people to follow you. And the ones that are following you are going to be the ones that resonate with your content. But it isn't going to be another motivational speech or another inspirational video or 3 steps on how to break through the mindset, blah, blah, blah crap. The only thing you're going to get is more people that are just like you following these other gurus that have no idea, no clue what they're doing. They think if any of these women or men gurus do a video teaching like 1 or 2 things they didn't know about Instagram, they think like their whole world has shifted and now it's all going to happen for them now. No, because you still haven't made any damn sales. You still haven't got a customer out of it. You still haven't got a lead out of it. You still don't have anybody listening. You're just putting out content praying. that somebody will. Well, if you need to pray, go to church, okay? So anyways, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. The reason why I would say YouTube is because if someone's Googling you and you put your name in the title, which is I always suggest to people, then odds are they're going to see your content. Have I got people from YouTube? Of course, I've had people like my stuff, comment my stuff, but I've never made money through that. I've only made money through Facebook, through LinkedIn, through Instagram. I've never made money on any other platform, right? And for some of you guys out there, well, I've made money on once. You got to show me the ROI, the return on investment, and the ROT, the return on time. Like, that's all I care about. You show me the return on your time, the return on your investment, and now we can talk. If you can't show me that, then you're just talking, and you don't want to feel dumb that you made a mistake, which it's not your fault. But when there's no one else out there to talk to or listen to, and you're thinking all the gurus are saying the same language, you almost feel you're like caught up in this world of people that ain't on nothing. The only ones getting rich are the gurus. That's it. Not their clients. Nope. It's always the ones that already were successful that they get the testimonies out of, but they were already successful before they met them. So, and then the last one, this is like a personal thing that I want to say, is stop listening to the balcony people. The sad part about anybody who do social media or online and does not do advertising, while all the things that I told you, you're probably doing all these things, putting all this effort to all these different avenues and different platforms and trying to learn the new Instagram strategies or hacks, as they say it, trying to learn the new TikTok hacks. I mean, I once seen a lady teach Pinterest. She doesn't teach it anymore, but there was a time she was. Who's on Pinterest anymore? I don't even know. I think it's only to find recipes. Stop listening to the balcony people. And what that means is it's hard when you're part of a group, right, of women. And the one lady that's the leader that runs the group, right? She's teaching some whatever nonsense. And then now you got everybody in the comments saying, oh my God, this was so amazing. Oh my God, this is great. Thank you, girl. Oh, you rock. Blah, 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 blah. So pretty much it's just a freaking cult of people that are in love with the video person, and literally now everybody's giving her compliments for no reason, because a lot of times when I watch these videos, they never get to the damn point. They never make any point at all. They're just blabbing on. They're blabbing on. What are you talking about? Every time I watch a Gary Vee video, I'm like, what does he teach? He never teaches anything. Like, he literally just talks about how great he is and how he thought about this in 2013 and how he built the business. And that's it. That's all he ever talks about, right? And everybody's like, oh my God, Gary, you're so amazing. So when I watch like these online coaches or whatever, and they always use things like boss babes and all that crap, and now all these ladies just eat it up. When I'll see them talk on video, they literally ramble on about nothing for like 10, 15 minutes. They never have some direct content. It's usually them just, their brain just splattering all over you. And every once in a while, they'll say something like, hey guys, that's why you gotta think about what you want. You gotta go with your intuition. You gotta go with your gut, guys. You gotta let the energy tell you. You gotta let the laws of attraction be in your favor. And then all the ladies are literally on there. Oh my God, you're so right. Oh my God, you're so correct. What did you teach them? Nothing. I just don't get it. And then I come along and I show somebody like real results. And I think the real reason why anybody that never commits to me is because they really don't want to actually do any work. They want to sit around on Facebook all day and in groups and all this crap and watch another live video of 87 of their friends and get on there and kiss each other's butt and basically all support each other. And I love when they put the things, oh, you got to support somebody today. And oh my God, today you should support it. And then you see these stupid things like, hey, whatever business you guys are in, post your link below. And now you got a million freaking women posting their link below. Not one person goes to it. And even if they do, they never buy anything. So then what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm trying to figure this out. What is the purpose of any of this? Nothing. It's just all these women that want to be part of a group. That's where the balcony people is, where they got all their women supporting them. Supporting them for what? For failing? Supporting them for not making sales? Supporting them for never getting leads? Don't get it. Never makes sense to me. So at the end of the day, I hope you guys got from this video. I just had to say it because there's so much BS right now. So much BS right now being taught online. Like, this is the worst I've ever seen BS. So I'm trying to make it a no BS movement in 2020 because right now, every single person that I watch online talking about teaching something, selling something with their master classes and their master groups or whatever the hell they call them, It's all a bunch of personal development nonsense that's going to get you nowhere. None of them teach strategy. None of them teach marketing. None of them teach sales training. None of them teach how to recruit. None of them teach nothing. They teach nothing. They're just talk online. They wear a nice, cute little shirt, and maybe they giggle, and maybe their daughter jumps in it every once in a while, and they tell their little stories about their freaking family, but it still doesn't make money. It gets no results. So if you're watching this video, don't be offended. Stop wasting your damn time and start learning what it really takes to advertise and market, and stop being around just thinking just because you're part of another one of these cult groups that you're making things happen, because your bank account doesn't lie. Numbers never lie. So if your bank account is still the same and maybe a little bit less because, you know, you bought their master program for the year and they always put limits on it. Oh, we're going to close it out. But guess what, guys? The next 48 hours, we're going to open up registration again. Isn't that convenient, huh? Isn't that cute? They're going to open it back up for you. Oh, aren't you guys excited that you finally get to be able to give money now? Whew. Insane. I don't know. Talk to y'all later. It's just depressing and sad.